Yes, sir, and the glasses. Oh, hang on, you got a mic coming right there. We can all hear.
Given the long run of the story, the series, and the many directions it's taken over the years, are you pleased with the way it's going to end?
Oh, you had to throw that one back.
You're kidding me. Look, we'll just have to figure something else out. You know what? Screw this.
Whoa, 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 Dean, come on.
I mean, come on, Sam. What are we doing?
I've talked about this a little bit before. Some of you may have heard this, but we went and sat down in the writer's room over the summer, and that's the first time we've done that ever in 15 years, or 14 years, I guess. And they gave us the pitch on what they had thought, or what they were planning to do for the end of the show. And I heard the pitch, and I was like, okay. And at first, I was kind of, it didn't sit well with me. And I went home, I slept on it, thought about it for a few days, and I was like, I don't know. I wasn't digging it. And so I was talking to my wife about it, and she was like, well, you should call somebody and talk to him about it. And I'm like, well, who? Everybody that was, was there in the room. Like, they're all on board. And she said, call Eric, Kripke, who created the show, who's not on the show anymore. He's off doing the Boys, which is a different show, which is fantastic if you haven't seen it. It's great. So I called him up. And I said, hey man, you built this world. These are your characters that you created. This is how we're gonna wrap it up. I'm having a problem digesting it, and I need your take on it. Just from an outsider's perspective who understands the world as well as he did. And he said, I'm getting on a plane right now, let me think about it, I'll send you an email. Great. So I got an email next day. And he broke it down in a way that really made sense, and he basically reminded me, he was like, you're too close to it. You gotta step back and look at it from an audience perspective, from a fan perspective, and think about what the characters are gonna go through, what the story's gonna go through, and how that is going to settle once all the dust clears. And I thought about it, and he was right. And now I really am excited about the ending of the show, and I think you guys will too. And again, if at first you're like, what? Take a minute, step back and look at it maybe from a broader perspective, and think about how other endings might have fallen a little short or a little flat compared to what we're doing. So I hope you guys like it. We're gonna try our best to knock it out of the park like we always do. You guys have been with us for a long, long time. We don't want to let you down. I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let my friends and our cast and our crew down. So this is not us just kind of drifting off into the night. This is us going out with as big a fireworks show as you can possibly have.
That's Chuck's ending? No, I don't think so. After everything that he has put us through, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some glorified fanboy get the last word.
To be honest, it was, I had trouble digesting it. And it took me a while to kind of understand, and it didn't come to me on my own. I made a few phone calls to some folks to get their opinion, and ask them why am I tripping over this? And I realized I'm just too close to it. I'm too close to these guys. I'm too close to the story, and for any sense of finality to that, I wasn't willing to accept it. I've now gotten some clarity on why this is a great way to go, and that's given me a lot of comfort.